MYKJYL America.
Kriya Yoga, the purpose of your life.
Harihi Om. Pranams. Hello everyone, I am Varun. First of all, I am Varun is for the identity of this body. I am Varun is not my real self. So the name, the place we go, the body we take, every little aspect of life that we build in this planet, the piece of planet, is just a dust, a junk in compared with the cosmos and the creator. But we are so special. You know why? Because we are God. Yeah, you are. You are. I just did not say I am God. I said we are God. Because it's a hive mind. You know, whenever you see our own self mixing with bundle of thoughts, confusions, emotions, attachments. Sometimes attachments are good, sometimes attachments go worse. It haunts you, it kills you, it almost makes you lose you. The control is lost. Everywhere the body gets, confused. The mind gets confused. This occurs, vice versa. I always used to tell people, God is a hive mind. Why? Because there is a little chip. That little chip is your brain. In order to activate that brain, you need an extraordinary amount of power, extraordinary amount of current, extraordinary amount of voltage, the electricity, the energy. If that energy is synced into your system, if it is transformed in your system, you will really analyze what exactly the God is. In order to receive that energy, you must practice Kriya Yoga. It's not yoga, it's yogam. Kriya Yogam. A lot of people here, they have mixed the terms to their comfort. Yoga is totally different. Yoga always refers to the physical, and also mixed with meditation, also mixed with, the bundle of practices you do, the lock systems where you have to relieve your breath, where you have to inhale, where you have to lock. There are so much kind of process going on with that. That's a secret part. There are innumerable amount of techniques built in there, but I'm not touching that. I'm touching about Kriya Yogam. Yogam is a very powerful term that is only gifted, initiated, particularly, especially for the divine entities, such as human beings. Yeah, human beings are the divine entities. Why? Is there any question in that, or any confusion? We human beings think ourselves as one kind of creatures. We're just a creature, men and women. That's it. We come here, we eat, we sleep, we go parties. This is the routine. You go hang out with girls, you can hang out with guys. The generation is cooked up. These are all fine. Keep doing that. But end of the day, who keeps doing that? Who are you? Could you ever find the self-recognition? If someone in your corporate office or your MNCs or whenever you go to even your fuel bunks, if someone disrespects you, your anger spikes, be it a woman or a man. You take all your laws inside yourself. Have you ever felt you have never ever recognized your soul living for this purpose of life? You are living the hell for around many millions of years. You're coming here living in the hell. You're coming here living in the hell. When are you going to watch the heaven? When are you going to step up yourself and enter the realm of heaven? Have you ever tried it? Even finding it? When your gold ring is lost, you find You never stop yourself from finding it until you file all the cases and until all the policemen or everybody is around that, finding that gold treasure. It might be a ring or it might be big treasure, but you keep finding it. Why? It's because you are giving so much of value for the goddamn ring, not for the goddamn human temple. This was built by your parents, but the soul that is residing inside is given by the Supreme Creator. You call it Amen, you call it Jesus, you call it whatever the name you want to put it to it. You put any name, you put Krishna, you put whatever the name you want to put. I don't care. But recognize it. I always wanted to let you know God is something not just about name or a tag or a code, or you just say God takes care of it. Nothing changes here. Only one thing changes, ladies and gentlemen, kids and boys. One thing changes. There is only soul inside your body, and this soul can travel to any dimension. You know, let me tell you a little bit of a metaphor. You go to a mall, whatever the mall you think in your mind, you have already been there. So tell me, how do you go to the mall? You know the location, you know the route. You guide someone and you take him. That's what I do here. That's what Paramahansa Yogananda, the father of spirituality, did hundreds years ago, century ago. That's what, with the link, my father did, and now I'm doing it with his blessing. My father, to talk about him, I'll put a separate video on that. There is a lot of videos coming up, but today we're going to talk about this. You know a route to go to the mall, but do you know the route to God? How many of you know the route to God? A lot of people here never ever tried to find even the route. You never stepped out of your house. You never even wore a slipper or shoe to step out and go watch what's out there. That's what is called Kriya. It takes 24 long years to practice. That is what Jesus did. It's not about biblical. It's not about just Christ. And then where the heaven did, Jesus just miss. He just go missing, just straight like that for 18 years, and you never found where he went away. If you dig, there are a lot of secrets on that. Those are the secrets that he practiced immense, powerful Kriya Yoga. And his friend was Mahatma Babaji. Never mind. It's not about religion. It's not about black or white. It's not about any of it. It's about soul. Soul doesn't see colors. Soul doesn't smell anything. Soul doesn't travel just only with limitations. They go unlimited. They're crazy. So as we are all souls, and we have so much of higher purpose in our life that we forgot. And that is the goddamn statement I want to put here. So I exaggerate when I talk about God because I love it. I know the route. The masters have shown the route. Even Jesus, the Lord, he showed the route, the direct route, how to enter into the cosmos and the cosmic realm. But we never care about it. All we need is pancakes, cats, dogs. We have to take care of families. We live in attachments. We break up. We go do a lot of dirty things. There are a lot of cultures going out there. We do all those things except finding the real creator. We don't even sit in 10 minutes for prayer. We don't do that. At least 10 minutes finding ourselves, thanking every little second. Could we do that, please? That is the beginning of your prayer. That's called bhakti. That is called bhakti. If a human starts doing that, a man or a woman, believe me, your mortgages, your loans, your health, your generations, these won't change, but you will change.
MYKJYL America.